I'm just here to clear it up because my fellas are saying that they aren't having enough in the bedrooms. Questions from an unmarried woman. Why are y'all not giving y'all men's in the bedroom? Now, listen, when I posted it earlier, I'm questions from an unmarried woman. Like, I'm seriously trying to understand that why it is after the I do's and after you guys get married that there's no happening, like no Mr. Nasty time happening. Like, it's these are the things in the comments that I'm getting from my fellas. I'm getting from my fellas, and it has been like this for years. This is beyond Fellas Friday. This is way beyond when I started Fellas Friday. But this goes all the way back. So I asked myself, I said, self said, huh? As an unmarried woman, what is it? And again, I need more married women or just married couples to come out and talk more about the positive side about marriage, because these days, social media, like, it's not the amount of comments that I get about, oh, marriage, what? That's not happening. What? I'm not getting married no more. Marriage is more beneficial to the woman than it is to the man. And it's just so many things that is tainting the idea of marriage. But anyway, questions from an unmarried woman. Why is it that when you get married, the sex ends? Again, what is it in the I do? Is it like I do, but then I don't have sex with you no more? I do, but I ain't gonna do that. I do, but I don't do this and I don't do that. I've heard countless amount of times, actually, seriously, from married women, like, I don't do that. I don't do that. No, I don't go down. I'm trying to keep it PG on what I'm hearing, y'all, because you know how these people are, But the amount of times that I have heard actual from women, now I'm gonna get back to what my fellas are saying, but from my women on how I don't do that, why I gotta do that. And I have heard one time, and I'm just gonna say once, I got the ring. So again, why is it after you have sex? I'm sorry, why after you get married, the sex stops? I need to know. Now, I'm going to go to the comments, but you comment, type in the chat, talk to me, I'll talk back, because I'm going to go to the comments because the comments were going up. And let me talk about my comments. First of all, it's not Tips Tea Thursday. It's a random Wednesday, but I had to come on here because so many of you guys had so much to say about sexless marriages. So let's talk about it, because nobody wants to talk about sexless marriages. And my fellas are always confiding, and I can count on two hands and two toes, two toes. I can count on two hands and 2 feet on how many fellas have said this once or twice in some of our Fellas Friday, that since they've been married or since they've been in a long-term relationship, because I'm not just going to limit it to marriage. It's some long-term relationships out there that are acting as married. Or I'm not even going to say acting. Y'all do what y'all do. Everybody do what they do, okay? Y'all live your life. But why are y'all living your life without sex? Without the again, I don't know how much I can say on here, okay? All right, but anyway, type in the comment, type in the chat, because we need to fix this. My fellas have came in the comments and said that they need answers, okay? They need answers. Why are so many of my fellas not having what they need down there at home? So let me go to the comments that I've been getting all day. But you type in the comment, type in the chat on why you believe that after you get married, the women stop having intercourse. Can we say that? Stop having intercourse with their husbands, or if you're in a long-term relationship, why does it stop? It means, okay, hold on before I get to the comments, because I want to break this down first. Get your notebook for your tips. Get your notebook for your tips. All right, because we gonna break this down tonight. Get your notebook for your tips and get your cup for your sips. What you sipping on tonight? Mine just water. But if you need any of these, if you need a cup, link in bio. Link in bio. But anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here to break this down. Let me first break this all the way down so it can forever be broken. Okay? Sex means a lot to men. Sex means a lot to men. It is what it is. It is what it is. Men, it's not even like, oh, men are dogs. They just like sex. Oh, they just want to, do what they do. No, sex means something totally different to men than it does to women. And I really want you to understand that. Now, I am not a man. Okay. So I cannot thoroughly get deep down and dissect on why it is so much more than just the act to men. So, fellas, type in the comment, type in the chat. Listen, you know what? I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live. I'm already live. But what I'm gonna do is, because I know I haven't been live in so long, y'all. Welcome. I miss y'all. Y'all miss you too. I'm gonna get some of my fellas in here, and trust me, in the Keepsake corner, I'm gonna get one of my fellas in here to really get into this. So this is what I'm gonna call y'all out first. So what I need one of my married fellas that is really gonna come in here and be honest and is okay and comfortable with talking about having a sexless marriage. All right. I want to get one of my fellas in here that is that. And I say comfortable because listen, of course, I'm not trying to shake the room or the household any more than it already is because y'all not in there having sex. I'm not trying to do all that, okay? I just want some real answers. And it's not even me. Well, yes, questions from an unmarried woman. But yes, again, in my DMs, we want to know, what is it about after the marriage? Because so my question was, and I said, all right, because you are saying that after the marriage, the sex, it just dwindles down. It's like almost none. I'm talking because I had to ask, like, what is none? Okay, because are we exaggerating? Like, what is it? Are you just not getting it every day? Or they're like, no, months. What? Excuse me, that was a little loud. Months? Y'all are going months without giving up the punani? What is happening? I'm talking months. Like, what is happening? But anyway, this ain't about that. This ain't about that because we're trying to get down to why. So then I said, okay. Because I always have to ask the question. Okay. Now, was she like this before y'all got married and you just thought she was just going to automatically, turn into this big old freak? I don't know. Like, or was it really popping when y'all were dating? I am telling y'all 100%, and I am not exaggerating on this. I might exaggerate sometimes, but on this one right here, I'm not exaggerating. 100% of my fellas that answered that question said that their wives, before they were their wives, were absolute total freaks. They were like, oh, it got down. Like, it was up and down. But then after we got married, it was absolutely nothing. They just like, I'm sorry, who are you? What are you? What are we doing? So I'm gonna get into the comments. Type in the comments, type in the chat. What do you guys thoughts are? All right. So first, I'm gonna go because these are all on platforms. If you follow your girl here, follow me there and follow me everywhere. I am Kenya's Keepsake on every single platform. You have your Snapchat, your TikTok, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, your Facebook, your Twitter, your Threads, wherever you are, I am. Trust me, at Kenya's Keepsake. So anyway, I'm just going to go through all of the platforms. So hold on, no names will be mentioned. And that's the other thing before I get into this. Let me say one more thing. Can y'all please just type in the comment, type in the chat. Get out my DMs. This is not a one-on-one session. Although your girl loves to talk to you and I love your insights, but y'all really have some good stuff to say. All right, we be going back and forth and I'm telling y'all the keepsakers. I don't even know y'all, but y'all the keepsakers to me and we be here. Whenever I meet y'all out there in the world, wherever you are, we locked in. All right. But I need y'all to engage with the rest of the folks because some of you guys are saying the same things, number one. And some of you guys are answering each other questions. And I'm not about to pay Mr. Telephone Man. Because I can't be like, oh, my follower over here said that this. And then my follower over here asked this question. No. Engage with each other, y'all. Get on my DM, okay? That's what the link in bio is for. If y'all want to talk to your girl one-on-one, link in bio. But again, that's not what this is about. Y'all ready? All right. So the first comment that came up, one of my fellas, okay, he said, listen, sexless anything is torture. Emoji face, you know them emoji face. My wife will never, and he put all caps and never have to worry about that. And then he did the little clock it. Now I know it was three of them. 1, 2, 3. He clocked it. I said, oh, okay. He said, wife never. Okay. That was one comment. The next comment said, no, for real. I think because people let life take over and stop making their partner a priority. They were only the priority to get them. And once they got them, they feel they don't have to keep up the work to keep them. How many of y'all said that? How many of y'all said that? How many of y'all agree? This is why y'all need to talk to each other because you guys are saying the same thing. So again, questions from an unmarried woman. I'm getting these answers. All right, so here's another one. For some, right after the honeymoon. Oh, that's because I asked, so when do they realize that their partner is not a priority in that moment and they need to switch it up? Like, when do you? So she says, for some, right after the honeymoon or after a baby. When you're dating or engaged or trying to have that person how you want them, you're pretty much willing to do whatever you know they like, and that could be sex all the time. Once they become your partner or spouse, all it takes is for you to put them off a couple of times, and eventually that becomes the norm. At one time, weekly dates were important over an extra late work date or going out with friends, going out with your friends. Now that they are yours, other things are more important and you figure they're not going anywhere. They'll be all right. How many of y'all think that? Come on now, type in the comment, type in the chat. That's why I'm saying talk to me, I'll talk back, but talk to us and we rap. Bars. Y'all know your girl always trying to get some bars. But anyway, that y'all feel that? Y'all feel that? Get y'all notebook for y'all tips. Get y'all notebook for y'all tips. I got the Keepsake notebook, got the Keepsake pen. Because we got some Keepsakes in here. And then, hold on, let me get your cup for your sips. Okay, boom. So, yeah, y'all heard that one. All right, let me go back. Now, hold on, because then it went up on the Facebook, okay? So hold on. Y'all know I gotta scroll. I gotta go to the Facebook. Okay, boom. Here it is. Hold on. I gotta get to the comments. Ooh, how do I mute? Okay, boom. Ooh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Excuse me. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. All right, y'all ready? All right, comments from the Facebook. Woo! All right, hold on. Dang, where does it start? Okay. It says, oh, dang, I gotta go back up. No. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gotta navigate. I told you I'm on all social medias. Follow me. All right, here we go. I'm telling you, that's why I said I need you guys to comment because you guys are saying the same thing. So we're gonna walk out of here tonight with some answers, and then we probably come back tomorrow for some more answers and for some more answers. But we getting some answers out here tonight because fellas want to know why we not having Mr. Nasty time in our marriages and in our long-term relationships. All right, so they get comfortable for sure. Ish whack, but that happens everywhere. That's a great question. Let's get to the bottom of it. Let's get to the bottom. Oh, Derek said start with his comment. All right, DJ, let's go down. Hold on, cause I gotta scroll because y'all was in here. Hold on, wait. I gotta switch back from platform. So DJ was on the Facebook. All right, so here we go. Y'all ready? All right. Type in the comment, type in the chat. Let your girl know. All right. Why are we having sexless marriages and long-term relationships? We got to get down to the answers. All right. Um, uh, I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but F it. It's Kenya's keepsake. Whatever. It's Wind Down Wednesday. I am a victim of this. I don't understand it. I have been suffering in silence, and this is the nudge I need to properly address this. Give me some wisdom. Y'all give my boy some wisdom. All right. Did you hear what I said earlier? Type in the comment, type in the chat if you heard the comment that I read from Snapchat earlier. If not, I'll read it again because it was very good. All right. So my uncle said, because first of all, let me tell y'all, your girl was raised by all men. All men. I mean, my mama was there. Hey, ma. And I had my godmama, my aunties, but I don't think y'all understand. I was raised by all men. So my uncle said, if you eat a hamburger today, a steak tomorrow, chili the next day, eventually you might want some chicken. Not that you have a problem with beef, you just crave something else. Bars. Listen, what Chris Rock say in that movie? Chicken again? Like, I was like, listen, my dog don't even like eating the little brown pebbles every day. Okay, my dad has to give him some human food, and then he gets spoiled. Look, so basically, at the end of the day, you just don't want the same thing every day. That's all. That's what Unc is saying. Look, Unc and Granny done told me a whole lot of other things as I was growing up, y'all. And this is just some of the anyway. So and then we get to the Facebook and said, "Oh yeah, see, you read that one." And so okay, hold on. So let's go to another comment. Because they don't like their men. They married for security, not attraction. Get y'all cup for y'all sips. And then y'all notebook for y'all tips. Excuse me. I done missed my makeup. All right. All right. Where's another one? Where's another one? Because a lot of men. Oh, this is from a woman. Because a lot of men stop functioning like adults and partners and start acting like a wife should take care of them like a child. We do not, and she capitalized not, have sex with children. All right, what else we got? What else we got? Women, most of them only get married for the status just to say they are. It's never for the love. Then once they married, they pretend the husband ain't doing this or that so they can go tell the side N word. Look, I'm reading these blind. I gotta filter myself. Tell the side N word cause oh yeah, they got one that they ain't happy, but they the crazy part. They never leave, just stay and cheat again, most of them. I hope y'all got that. I can't read that again. I hope y'all picked up what my boy was laying down. So basically, he's saying that women don't marry for love. Okay, he's saying they don't marry for love, they marry for status, and I guess basically the title. Oh no, I'm not gonna say titles. He said status. I'm not gonna change his words. He said they marry for the status, and then they pretend that the husband not taking care of business. They say, they go marry for status because they don't really love him, and then they go around and tell the side N word. So she already cheating. Look, he already put her as a cheater. Like basically, I'm just married, but she already cheating, and she going back and pillow talking to the side N word, and they not happy. But the crazy part is they never leave; they just cheat. Okay. Let me see. All right, so that's that. Type in the comments, type in the chat. What y'all talking about down here? Let me see what else. Okay, I did. Let me go on tick. Let me go on the Tiki. Hold on. Let me see what they saying on the Tiki. Again, I'm on every platform. If you follow me, I'm on Kenya's Keepsake on every. If you are there, I am there too. All right. Okay. So I got a comment. Type in the comment, type in the chat. Why are we having sexless marriages? I need to know. Fellas, let me know why we having sexless marriages. And most importantly, women, let me and my fellas know why we're having sexless marriages and long-term relationships. Because some of you guys aren't married. You guys are just in long-term relationships and still having sexless relationships. Uh, so that's crazy. They want a man to do man-ish, but don't want to do their part to take care of the man. Cause she don't sleep with children. What? That's baby back bull. That's what she said. That's what she said. Now hold on. Let me tell you, okay? Let me tell you because this is it's really sad and I really do hurt for my fellas because like I said in the beginning, if you guys are just tuning in, if my fellas are tuning in, type in the comment, type in the chat, ladies too. Sex means something totally different to men than it does to women. It means more than just an act. Women think that men just see it as the act. Like, oh my God, all he want to do is and then that's all he want. Like that's it. That's it. Younger. It's so much more than the act to men. And I am not a woman. I'm sorry, I am not a man. Oh my God, I was just like, I'm not a woman. I'm an unmarried. Oh, Jesus, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I am not a man. But my point in saying that is because I want you guys to ask the men in front of you, around you, or whoever, whatever. Just ask men what sex really means to them. Like, seriously, just ask that one question and don't say nothing. Don't say nothing after that. Don't say nothing after that. Just ask a man, what does sex mean to you? And be quiet and listen for the answer. And then after you get the answer, do not answer for him. Do not answer for him. You can proceed to ask additional clarifying questions, but please do not tell him how he feels. Do not tell him, no, that's not true. No. Don't tell him nothing. I just want you to ask the question, what does sex mean to you as a man? And then listen. I got a comment in chat. It's a connection. It's a connection. Now, I'm trying to think of what's equivalent to a woman. And then ladies too. Let me tell y'all something. Please don't sit up here and act like it's not important. Don't do that. Because of the amount of times I have heard some wives say, it's not everything. It's not everything. Oh my God. Like, girl, please don't act like it don't feel that good to where you don't want it all the time. And if it don't, then that's a discussion that needs to happen. How y'all don't want it all the time? It was another comment in here where me and another girl was going back and forth and see it deleted because see Snapchat, you get, hold on, wait. It came back. Wait. Okay, wait. So we were going back and forth and she was saying like, I don't know. I don't understand because I could never say no. I'm like, girl, I could never say no either. Like, now again, questions from an unmarried woman, but I don't know. Like, how do y'all not want it? That's my question too. How do you guys not want it? All right. Now, back to these comments because I got questions. And here we go. I never understood that, but as a widow, I think most women get comfortable once they finally get that ring. They feel like they no longer have to perform. Excuse me. I couldn't do it, but it depends on the woman. It's sad AF either way. What's the point of being married if I can't have my cake and eat it too? Excuse me, y'all. I don't know what's going on tonight. It's been a long day. Let me tell y'all, I've been up for 24 hours. I don't know what it is, what is going on. My nonprofit is about to start signing kids up for nonprofit, and I am just wired. But I had to come in here and holler at y'all about this one. So anyway, I want to ask y'all, because what do y'all see the common word that keeps popping up from everybody? What's the common word, y'all? Let's notebook for your tips. Comfortable. Word of the day is comfortable. That's all we keep hearing. That's all we keep seeing. All right. So then someone says sex is very much mental and physical and emotional. This is from one of my ladies here. So I say, I understand all that. I get all that. Trust me. I know it's mental, physical, and emotional. I know. But why do married women or long-term girlfriends stop having sex with their men after a while? For a while. Why? Why do they do that? So she says, those things are lacking. Okay, I said, so then what's left? What's left? If you are lacking, what'd she say? Mental and physical and emotional connection, what's left? You know what my girl said? Maybe bills and responsibility. Then she says sometimes this is just seasonal, depending on what's going on in your personal life. Now, I like that. Sometimes it's seasonal. How long is a season? Is it seasonals? Because let me tell you, season is four of them, right? Winter, spring, summer, and fall. It's four of them. And they each last how long? 4 months. Let me tell you, some of my fellas, that's why I said marriages and long-term relationships. Because some of my fellas, majority of my fellas, most of my fellas that have had this discussion with me, it's definitely been years. It's been years. That's longer than the season. That ain't seasonal. You run out of lorries every now and then too. There ain't that much seasoning in seasonal. Uh-uh. Was that it? Oh, okay, that's the Tiki. I had the Snapchat, I got the Facebook, hold on, let me see if anybody else came in the IG. Cause like I said, y'all get out my DMs. Talk to the people. Talk to the people. Okay, don't just talk to me. That's it. All right. So then I got a comment. My boy Derek said, all I hear is excuses. Huh. I don't even hear words anymore. Yeah. If the mental, physical, and emotional aspects are going, so is the connection. There is a disconnect. That's the nail in the coffin. Okay, so boom, let's talk about it. Oh, y'all got me on. Look, it's a random wine Wednesday, wine down Wednesday, winning Wednesday, whatever we gonna call it. I'm usually not on Wednesday, so I don't have nothing to call it yet, but we calling it something. Get y'all tips. Get y'all tips for y'all tips. Listen, let's talk about it. Because again, questions from an unmarried woman. Listen, I was engaged, okay? Let me tell you. Let me stop. I mean, yes, I'm unmarried. But I was engaged. Yes, I was engaged, unengaged, promised, unpromised, bow down to, buckle down to, shackles on my feet. I done been all of that except married. Okay. Question from an unmarried woman. You said that's the nail in the coffin. And then my girl over here says sometimes it's seasonal. Listen, when does it become a thing of negotiables and non-negotiables? So one thing that I do, and I've been doing this since 10 years, for 10 years, is Kenya's Keepsake has been standing for 10 years. And since day one, it's always been about negotiables and non-negotiables. Okay? Negotiables and non-negotiables. Not wants and needs, okay? Because that's something different. Wants and needs are something different from negotiables and non-negotiable. Wants and needs can change because, like I did a video before, because I had a discussion with one of my fellas before, is that, and I'm just gonna bring this up right now, is that you never know what challenge you're going to deal with in a relationship. You know, it's easy to sit there and say, oh, I don't do cheating. I don't do domestic violence. He better not hit me. She better not do this. She better not cheat. Like, people believe that cheating and abuse are like the biggest and only challenges that somebody face. And if those two things don't arise, then the relationship is going to be smooth sailing. Uh-uh. Let me tell you something. Everything is unpredictable. And look, I am a walking and living testimony of that. Your girl used to be a planner. My best friend, Krista Haydor, will tell you that I was a planner. I was one of those. Listen, I still got planners. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Your girl is still a planner girl. But I had my whole life planned out until life decided to plan me out, right? So I say that in your relationships, all right? Domestic violence and cheating is not the only challenges that you can come up with that can ruin a relationship. So you never know what challenge that you're going to have. You never know that in year 5, your spouse was accidentally slipped a drug and now is an addict and you just can't control that. You didn't know that your spouse, was going to have a gambling problem and now you guys lost your home. You didn't know. So I say that to say, at what point does sex, right, become a negotiable, a non-negotiable, a want, or a need? It has to go in one of those buckets. And I say it has to go in one of those buckets because non-negotiables and negotiables, they are what they are. A non-negotiable is what it is not ever, ever, ever going to be. You're not budging on your non-negotiable. So let me give you an example of a non-negotiable. I'm talking to your girl. A non-negotiable for me is a man that wants children. My daughter, right now, this is day, and if y'all see the replay and see it years or 2 or 5 from now, but today she is 23 years old. Ain't no way I'm popping nothing out of this at all anymore. Not having it. So that's a non-negotiable for me. If a man that I meet or that I just meet, because we won't even date if you want a child. That's not it. That's a non-negotiable. A negotiable for me would be if you sleep with the TV on. I can't see. I need complete silence. I need complete dark. I need blackout. Yes, I am Willie Gilbert. I have my mask on my face at night. Oh my God, my silk pillow. I need it all. I need quiet. All of that. But I have dated some men that for some reason has to have that television on full blast to go to sleep. And don't let me wait, because I can't sleep with the TV. So I try to wait till I go to sleep. And then it's just like a switch. Like I think they sleep. I turn it off. They were, well, I was watching that. No, anyway, I'm getting off a tangent. Derek said, that's rubbish. A marriage ain't seasonal. That's true. A marriage is not seasonal. So again, these sexless marriages, I'm going to be honest. In the years that I've been doing this, and I have fellas that I've started with that have been married for 5 years, for 10, for 15, some that have been in long-term relationships for 7. I've talked to some fellas. I'm not even gonna hold you. I have some fellas that have been in long-term relationships for 15 plus years because they have children. And then I've talked to some fellas but they're having sexless marriages. And so at what point does the sexless marriage become so huge in your relationship that you have to define it as a negotiable or a non-negotiable. Because you'll hear so many people, or I'm not even going to say so many people, but some that want to defend and say sex isn't everything. Say, okay, that's fine, but is it everything to you? Because that's another thing that I want people to understand. Know yourself, define yourself. If sex is everything to you, own that. Own it. I really want my people to start really owning what it is to them. You know, if it is to you, and if it's not, that's fine. If you prioritize anything else in your relationship other than that, own that as well. But what needs to happen is a discussion. A discussion needs to happen. And I ain't even gonna hold you. I believe, and I've even said this to my clients that are couples and that are thinking about getting married. I'm not a therapist, but I do premarital maintenance. Okay. And what I do with them before they get married is I make sure I ask the hard questions. I don't understand why it's no, that's not true. I do understand why it's so difficult for some people to ask the hard questions. It's fear. It's fear of getting the honest answer. But let me tell you something about that. You're always going to move in a lie if you always fear the honest answers. Get your notebook for your tips. All right. Because, oh my God, free my sexless men in marriages, y'all. Free my sexless men in marriages. All right. But again, I'm here for the ladies too, to really, honestly, why are you guys not? And it can be anything. I had one DM. Hold on. One DM simply said, he said, is it perimenopause? Now he had questions because he's trying to figure it out. He is not a woman. So he's like, is it PCOS? What else? Like he was really trying to draw it out because we're confused. But what I will say is, say it again with me. What is the common word that we've heard over and over again? It's comfortable. It's comfortable. So now I'm going to pose the question. Is it comfortable, ladies? Are we just getting too comfortable when we're married? And why is it that? Because guess what, you know what I hear from my ladies? Consistency. Oh, I just want consistency from a man. I just want he not consistent. Y'all love to use the word consistency, but if he throws that back at you and say, oh, I used to get some consistent what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Y'all gonna give him some consent because we want to meet each other where we at, right? We want to do our parts. We want to do our parts, right? So if you women, ladies, sit up there and say consistency, oh, boom, I forgot about that one. Hold on, because someone said, hold on, I gotta go to the DMs. I gotta go to the DMs. Wait, where you go? Where you go? Because we was going back and forth for a minute. Ah, man. Oh, there we go. Boom. All right. He said, first he was like, why people make doing life with people so difficult? I said learn behavior, unfortunately. Wait. Why won't the other messages load? Hold on, I'm trying to, while these comments are loading. Derek says sex is comfortable. Listen. Okay? Sex is comfortable. Now, while we saying that, before I get to Derek, other comment, okay. Is it that it's not that good, ladies? Like, own it. I'm really, listen, let me sit up for a minute. Because tonight, I want all of us to own our ish. Okay? Whatever the answer is, we gonna own it tonight. All right? Now, ladies, is it that you guys are too comfortable? And if it's comfortable, comfortable with what? Y'all know I don't want one word answers. So that's one question. Questions from an unmarried woman. And number two, do y'all not like y'all husbands? Do y'all not like y'all man? Do y'all not like y'all man? If y'all don't like y'all man, tell your girl. DM me and seriously be like, yo, can you like, I don't like my man. That's why I don't have sex with him. Let me know. Okay, ladies, because we're going to own what it is today. Now, ladies, are you guys cheating? Are you guys cheating with Big Willie? That's why y'all not giving it to y'all man. Own it. I really want y'all to know because the guys really want the answers. So I want to know, are you guys cheating? Do you guys not like your man? Is now, hold on. Is it you? Are you not confident? Do you not feel yourself? So do you not feel sexy? Do you not feel, is it you? What is it? I'm just really trying to understand what it is. Own it. Own it. Tell me. I'm just like, y'all, this is me being delusional because I have been up for now. I think we're going on about a good 36 hours, y'all. But work not gonna do itself. I gotta do it. I'm launching my nonprofit July 11th. Sign up the babies. I'm a little delulu now. But Derek said F around and cheating will get comfortable because another woman will step up in that regard. Okay. Okay. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Since we throwing the word comfortable around, we can get comfortable in every situation that we put ourselves in. Is essentially what Derek is saying. So therefore, Derek is saying, I'm gonna summarize it. And Derek, you tell me if I'm saying what you saying, if I'm picking up what you laying down. So what I hear you saying, Derek, is, and that's what I like to hear. So when we're communicating, guys, one of my favorite sayings is, so what I hear you saying. So what I hear you saying, Derek, is that if a wife gets comfortable and no longer have sex with her husband, then the husband can get comfortable with cheating. And then we're all just going to be comfortable around here. Since comfortable is the word, because Derek says sex is comfortable. So since we just all being comfortable. Am I right? Did I summarize that right, Derek? Let me know. Let me know. Let me see if this other comment loaded. Hey, it is not. Why is Instagram not loading? But anyway, he was really trying to get down to the bottom of it. And at the end of the day, he just really feels that people just make being around people difficult. Can we please stop just making simple relationships difficult, guys? But now we just talking about sexless marriages and sexless long-term relationships because everybody isn't married. Oh, just about. Okay, cool. Thank you. I mean, let me know if I missed anything because I really want to. Notebook for your tips. I really want to get this. We are trying to get these answers, Derek. I'm so serious. And again, coming from an unmarried woman, and this is just my POV, my perspective. I want it all the time. I'm sorry. I want it all the time. It's because it's good. It's comfortable. I like it. He they make me want it all the time. He make me want it all the time. They make me want it all. I want it all the time. So therefore, I'm trying to understand where does a wife, and I am specifically talking about a wife and a long-term girlfriend because I mean when you're dating, when you're in the beginning, okay, whatever. I mean, those aren't the stories that I'm getting. That's not what we're talking about right now. I am specifically talking about the fact that these wives oh, that's what his comment was. I was trying to read it verbatim, but at the end of the day, he said that he feels that women are using it as a pawn. Now, how many times y'all done heard that? I want his words because the way he put it, it was great. He said something to the effect that women are using it, well, as a pawn, as a prize. And then why is that? Why is it I'm not even gonna say a gift because sometimes y'all don't even act like y'all giving it up as a gift. Y'all and hold on, fellas. I really even want no. Okay, I was gonna say I really want y'all to be, but no. Because I was gonna say let's be honest. Is it? I mean, are they really They're withholding, but is it really worth withholding? Anyway, I'm just being messy right there. I'm just being messy. I'm just playing. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Okay, because I'm still trying to get this comment. Okay, wait. Okay, boom. He said, okay, go up, go up, go up. He said, oh my God. Okay, so that's what I said. He said maybe PCOS. It was not. He said I'm all out because he was really trying to figure it out. And then he said dating is super crazy. Now marriages are idiotic. I had to agree a little bit, just a little bit, because I do know some very successful marriages. I have created some very successful marriages out there. Shout out to my clients. I love them. And then he said, ever since they shunned body shaming, ish been out of whack. Hmm, that's interesting. And then not many what so I asked because he said he was in a sexless marriage for 6 years. And then he said she was cheating. So that's why I said, own it. Own it. Are y'all cheating? That's why y'all not having sex with y'all men? Do y'all not find y'all man? I'm just trying to understand. Do you not find your man attractive? And if not, like, what's really going on? So what is marriage about? That questions from an unmarried woman. I'm asking. I am again specifically asking. I am talking to people that are in sexless marriages right now. That's all I'm talking to right now. I'm talking to women. Okay, wait. What else he say? I was trying to get to. Oh, boom. He said, so sex is a reward, not a normal part of a relationship. Got it. And y'all women, y'all act like that. Y'all honestly really do act like it's a reward and not just a normal part of a relationship. But then again, in the beginning, when you guys were dating, when you guys were getting to know each other, when bending it back, busting it open, anywhere, anytime, anywhere, what Janet Jackson said, it was all in. And then you get married, and it can't even be missionary on the bed. But anyway, why is that? Why? What are we talking about? Whoo, child. Y'all got y'all notebook for y'all tips and y'all cup for y'all sips, because I'm a little tired now. Now I'm getting tired. So maybe this is what maybe I have to come in here and talk to y'all and get tired, because maybe now I'm tired. Maybe now I can go to sleep. It's a long day, long weekend. But anyway, thank you for joining. Yes, again, I know Tipsy Thursday is coming back, and I really have to bring it back before football season come back, because once football season come back, Tipsy Thursday will probably only not only pro, not probably. Tipsy Thursday will only be once a month. But I love chatting with y'all. This is Wednesday. Ooh, maybe how y'all like Wednesdays? Let me see. Y'all know how I come up. Y'all know how I come up with a name for Wednesdays if I'm gonna do Wednesdays. But anyway, thank you for hanging out with your girl on this Wednesday. Keep commenting, keep typing in the chat, keep letting me know what's going on. Derek said it used to be at least 3 to 5 days a week. Now it's weeks without. I've heard that. I've heard that. Like I have not heard not one of my fellas. And again, I would tell y'all, I have not heard one of my fellas say, oh no, she didn't give it to me then and she don't give it to me now. And then I'm gonna be honest. Hold up, because here is another question that I want y'all to own. DM me. Listen, here's the thing. I ain't trying to start nothing in the household. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. These things do need to be discussed though, But y'all can DM me and then maybe we can guide this discussion, because here's the thing. Oh, wings and wine Wednesday. Yes, that means I gotta give me a glass of wine. I gotta give me some wine. I gotta give me some wine. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just forgot my last thought that I was about to say. Okay, wait, maybe it was about what Derek said. He said it used to be at least 3 to 5 days a week. Now it's weeks without. Dang, what was I gonna say? I don't know. But I do have one question though. It might come back to me, but another one just popped up. Hey fellas, if she come to you and tell you that it's because it's not good, Which are y'all okay to have that discussion? Are y'all gonna be good? Y'all gonna be good with that? The reason why I don't no more is because it's just not good no more. Are you guys open? Are you guys ready? Type in the comments, type in the chat. We seriously trying to get back down to the bottom of this. We are trying to get down to the bottom. Oh my god, I cannot believe I forgot that it was good too. Cause it was a light bulb moment. And then and then I lost it. It'll come back. But 3 to 5 days a week now, it's I just feel I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, no, I was sorry for that dead air, but I was really trying to think about it. And that's all I got for now. So, thank you guys for coming out. God bless. Good night. Keep this, we will definitely keep this discussion going. Next time, I'm going to actually have some of my fellas come in live and talk. I'm going to continue to drop some notes and drop the comments that everyone is sharing because we got to get down to the bottom of this. I'm so serious. Like, what? Dang, what? Oh, it was so good, y'all. Anyway, let me go on in and get out of here because it's gonna be a lot of dead air because it's gonna bother me. That thought, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to probably attach it to this episode when I think about it. So I'm gonna type in the comments, type in the chat when it come up. Anyway, talk to me. I'll talk back. If she tells me that, that means she's been lying to me for decades. That's the whole other discussion. That is definitely a whole other discussion. But look, these discussions need to. Ooh, it came back, y'all. I'm sorry, I got way too excited. It came back though, because I knew it was good, fellas. I'm gonna ask y'all this question. Don't please. You know what? Hey, do what you do. If you want to answer it publicly or if you want to answer it privately, answer it. But I gotta know on this. If your wife, your now wife, girlfriend then did not have all that sex, or if she was not as if she wasn't giving it to you like that 3 to 5 days, or if it wasn't all that, it's like but nah, if it wasn't all that before, would you have still married her? That is the question that I want to know. Oh, I'm so serious, fellas. Y'all know your girl is about self-reflection and self-discovery and unlearning and relearning. That is a light bulb moment. And that is a self-reflection question that I really want my fellas to think about. Seriously, if she was not the biggest freak or did all of that before y'all got married, would y'all still have married her? On that note, y'all, I'm going ahead and get up out of here. Let's keep the discussion going. Talk to me, I'll talk back. What did I say? Again, I knew Derek was going to answer it. I ain't even going to hold you. Listen, that is my boy. That's why we need to get back on another. First of all, go to my YouTube channel, go to my playlist, go to Keepsake Corner, and you will find the episodes with me and Derek on them. He was talking some stuff. I was talking some stuff. That episode, it was a great episode. But one thing about Derek, he gonna own it. And that's all I want y'all to do, is I just want y'all to own it. Just own it. I don't know what, release the fear. Release the fear. Release the fear and just own it. I want y'all to think about that. If y'all didn't take anything away from tonight, Kenya Keepsake is going to leave you with this keepsake. Release the fear. Release the fear. I know, Derek. I know. Good night, y'all.